All right, fucking another episode, another Saturday shoot, you know? Fucking all right, so, I've been doing my sobriety. I've been telling you that. It's going, it's not bad. I don't, you know, I miss the social aspect of it, but I mean right now there's not really any kind of social things going on other than, when I go up to my buddies and we record some music and stuff like that. It's nice to have a fucking little sip or two or a shot when you're doing your vocals. But yeah, that's like the only time I'm missing it. Everything else, I don't really do too often or too regularly. So sobriety kick's fine. It's not bugging me. I mean, my caffeine intake is definitely through the roof because fucking quitting fucking eating dirty and fucking, drinking and all of that other shit fucking at the same time, you gotta the balance, so fucking my caffeine intake's pretty fucking sky high. So I've been replacing shit with gum, because I drink my coffee black and the acids fucking fuck up your teeth. So I've been chewing that fucking white gum, the Trident white stuff to try and counter effect it. But I had a pretty rough week. Uh Thursday, Thursday, broke down, smoked a stogie. So I broke that. I'm ashamed of myself. I have to look at myself in the mirror, to get all this right. So not too happy about it, but certain circumstances call for, certain things. I didn't break down and break my sobriety, so I'm fucking happy about that. I was thinking about drinking that night and another night, it was rough. And I was like, man, I got a fucking whole big old bottle of tequila right there, and it'd be so easy to crack it open, but I'm not gonna break that. Fuck that. You know, I'm doing good with it. I'm gonna come out fucking a better person because of it. Like I said, I'm kicking my ass with the nicotine. I went fucking 8 days, no nicotine, no nothing, and was doing fine. And I just something got in my head and fucking it calmed me down. So it wasn't a complete loss. It did calm me down. I freaked the fuck out pretty fucking harsh. And, so I don't regret it doing it that much, but I've been consistently doing it. That I regret because I'm fine now and I'm still smoking them. So got to knock that shit off. All right. So like I said last week, I'm going to fucking beat this down into the ground. Everybody's talking about it anyway, so I might as well put my hot take on it, So the Christians and the Jews, some form of Christ lover or another, they're still going to church and shit like that. Now, once again, I gotta fucking be clear. I don't give a shit about people gathering or any of that. I'm tired of it. So I'm just reporting things to let you fucking pick and choose what you think, and tell me if I'm wrong, tell me if I'm right. But they're all still going to church and shit like that because it's a needed thing, yada, yada, yada. I get community is a needed thing, but going to church, there's that beautiful expression, and I am far, far from a very religious person, far from any type of religious person, I wish I had that ignorance of believing in religion, that there's some place better than this, that I could, when I die, I'll see my homie again and fucking, paradise and yay, fucking all of that good shit after you die. Get the fuck out of here. That's fucking ridiculous. You know how long eternity is, motherfucker? Eternity? You can tell me eternity, eternal happiness. You gotta have bad to appreciate the happy. So eternal happiness is it's like an oxymoron in my fucking brain, but I'm getting sidetracked here. But there's a beautiful saying, and I respect it. It is it's split a piece of wood and you'll find me. Pick up a rock and you'll see me there. there was a movie that did it, Stigmata. I believe that's where I first heard that saying. And what that saying means is no matter where you go, I am there. You don't need a brick and mortar building to find your fucking imaginary friend or to give your imaginary friend praise. You don't need that. If me, somebody who thinks you're an idiot for believing in this stuff, can find beauty in that saying, and you can't wrap your head around that saying and say you need a brick and mortar place to do your worship, you're bigger assholes than I'm making you out to be, and I'm doing that pretty big. If churches can be open for people to be gathering because they need faith and community and it keeps their sanity and shit like that, then motherfuckers open up the tattoo parlors and the therapists for fucking, the fucking people that could use that shit right now. Because, that's where I find my community and my therapy, in the tattoo parlors and with a therapist. Those are essential things to fucking people like me. And especially fucking if you're telling a tattoo artist that they can't work, and they have families and shit like that, you're telling them you can't provide for your family. What? This is not America? I thought this was America. You can't provide for your family? And that's what I always say, that the government is like adults' parents. They tell you what you can and can't do, what's naughty and nice and shit like that. You know what? It's supposed to be the land of the free. If I want to put myself in harm's way, then it's my God-given right. You know what I'm saying? So fuck your churches. You're going to open up your churches, open everything else to fuck up. Fucking your hypocrisies they'll reach the ends of time. It's insane. But to even go further into that, stores opening and shit like that, I've never been like I always say, grew up in the punk community. That was my family. That's what fucking gave me strong bones, a great foundation, was fucking finding a family at a time I didn't have one, was the fucking punk scene, Anarchy, chaos, baby, fuck the government, loved it. Still love it. Still fucking preach it to this shit like that. But I see all of these punks that like we used to fucking protest and all of this shit, and all of the people on the internet that are like, man, I wish I was dead, fuck my life. All of these people following these quarantine rules that the government is giving them so strictly. You're so fucking, fuck the government, but you're following these guidelines so fucking to a T. It just shows you what a bitch you actually are in your fucking views. And all of these people that were like, oh, I wish I was dead, go the fuck outside and get the virus, bitch. It's right there. Your option's there, man. If this virus is actually a killer, go the fuck out. Fucking breathe in when somebody sneezes. Get that in your lungs. Get sick. Die. Fuck it. It's crazy to me, fucking at this time, it's trample the dead, hurdle the weak, and I'm no exception. I'm not trying to fucking put myself out there and say that, oh, if we open all of this stuff up, I should be exempt from it. No. If I get it and fucking die off, then fuck me, right? You got to fucking break some eggs to make an omelet. I'm in that same carton that you are. If I'm one of the eggs that gets picked, then it was fucking meant to be. Deuces, So fuck that. And then the same person that I'm kind of like talking about, we got into an argument about, oh, the rich fucking, they're not suffering this as bad as us and yada, yada, yada. And they're not getting the virus and shit like that. And they should be exposed just as much as we are and shit like that. All right. So a virus, right? Doesn't discriminate. It's not prejudice. Black, white, yellow, brown, whatever fucking color you are, you're getting the virus. What it may discriminate is your age. Maybe there it's a little discriminatory, but you're still going to get it. So even then, it's just more harmful with your age. Virus doesn't check your bank account and go, oh, this guy's got stacks. I'm going to fucking avoid infecting him. Virus doesn't do that. And if the rich are 1% and the rest of us are 99%, now I'm no mathematician. Y'all know that. But do the numbers. All right. So if there's 1% and 99%, say there's 40% of pieces of shit in existence. 40% of 1%, you're not going to lose too many assholes. 40% of 99%, we got a better chance of fucking cutting our losses and losing a bunch of assholes, So I'm okay with that too, Like I said, it doesn't discriminate. And I kill the poor. I'm one of the poor, all right? I'm a little more well off nowadays than I used to be, but still, fucking, let's let this fucking this virus, man-made or not, it was made on Earth. Earth needs to fucking cut its numbers. Stop being bitches. Y'all go around all the time, fucking, we need to cut down on people and shit like this. And then when something like this happens, you go and fucking tuck your tail between your legs. Get that tail out of your legs, you fucking hypocrite. Fuck that shit. Let's fucking cut our numbers. Like I said, I'm the same egg. Same carton, But, and then another person reached out to me this week. And like I said, fucking Thursday, I had a rough day. Wasn't having it. My head wasn't doing good. I was fucking beating myself up. And I was like, I don't want to talk to anybody. Fuck off. I don't want to get into my shit right now. You want to know what's going on with me? Subscribe. Share. I post the shit. You don't have to talk to me. You can fucking watch this. See what the fuck is going on. And then when I gave them that kind of reaction, they go, oh, fuck you. You preach about this positivity and moving forward. You shouldn't even fucking have your show or do this shit and all of that. I tell people to keep moving forward and stay positive and, fucking climb the mountain. And just because I'm not having a good day doesn't mean I'm not moving forward. Doesn't mean I'm not trying to be positive. I have no control over that emotion and shit like that. I'm still trying to be positive, but I'm not feeling it. And just because I'm feeling that way doesn't mean I should come on here and tell you to feel like a bag of shit. All right? This is my show. I do most of it for me. The other people that watch, thank you. But most of the reason I do this is for me. Look at my numbers. They ain't no fucking numbers that I could fucking monetize. That's for fucking sure. So that's just a shitty way to think. Oh, just because I'm not being positive outside of here means I shouldn't be positive inside this fucking YouTube square. Fuck that. That's bullshit. Keep moving forward. Keep growing. Fucking get rid of the people in your life that ain't making you money, happy, or motivating you. Fuck them. That's dead weight. That's an anchor. Give them the virus. Get them out of your fucking life. They are the virus, So on to the next thing, which is like, people will hate you or dislike you, for being different, for not thinking and living to the standards that they live by, their head game. Like, it's still more on the forefront. It's more accepted nowadays, the 2020, with, inked up motherfuckers with the faces and the hands and all of that. But it's still fucking hated on. It's still discriminated, mainly by the Christ lovers. But if somebody doesn't like you for these things or tries to, besmirch your name or just isn't supportive of your actions, and I'm not even talking tattoos and body modifications, just your lifestyle, the things that you choose to do that make you happy, you always got to remember those people put that energy towards you because it's something they wish that they had the balls to do themselves. That they're tired of their mundane, numb, melancholy existence, and reflect that through like a dislike, a hate, the nasty comments, to all of that. I still don't get enough nasty comments to feel like I'm making a difference. I want more hate. I just fucking can't get enough hate. So, you know, freak out, be the freak, let that shit fly. You know, I love it. I fucking love it. There's some shit where I'm just like, well, that person's just being a fucking retard, you know? So sometimes I'm in the other person's court, but, you know, nobody's perfect. So the other day I was sleeping, had a nightmare. You know, when I smoked weed, I didn't dream at all. I didn't dream ever. When I smoked pot, I slept and woke up. It was like a couple years ago I quit smoking. And when I stopped smoking pot, man, dreams just flood in. And you don't have control over your dreams. You know, you might try to. Some people might be able to conquer that. Fucking people read books on dream therapy and shit like that. But I have no control over mine. I had some of the most ridiculous fucking dreams. But I had a nightmare the other night. You know, and I woke up and, you know, fucking I had like tears all over my face. I was crying in the dream. Tears all over my face. My fucking eyes were swollen and shit like that. And I was like, that's fucking, you know, I woke up, went to the bathroom, and I was like, that's fucking weird, you know. So sleep, crying in your dream, you know, will fucking come through on the real side, you know, the reality side. But there, I don't know how many times I piss in a dream because I got to piss real bad, I guess, in life. And I piss in a dream, but I don't piss myself. So I'm wondering, is it separate plumbing? Like, why did that come out on the other side? Because, man, I get up to piss a lot. You know, I haven't fucking slept a solid 8 hours, like a straight 8. Probably a decade, man. Fucking, it's wild. Wild. So, like, just wild. So we're all in quarantine, right? All of us. And, you know, people are going on their little Zoom things, and the celebrities and shit, and just regular people are going on these fucking also doing a lot what I do. You know, the fuck, not a fucking going into this shit, which whatever, but self-care at a time like this. Everybody's like, oh, I'm in my PJs all the time. I'm fucking on the couch eating snacks, watching Netflix. Listen, if that's keeping you sane, keeping you happy, I'm not going to judge you for being fucking, you know, a couch potato during these times, munching on your fucking Pringles or your Bugles, putting them on your fingers, pretending you're a fucking monster. I'm not going to judge you. But if you're somebody like me, like I said, I'm not really on a lockdown like a lot of people are, but, you know, I still shave. I haven't done my nails in a week, but I still do those. I work out. I'd lose my fucking mind if I didn't fucking hit the weights. But, you know, if you're stuck in your thing and you're a guy or a girl or something like that, there's no reason to let yourself fall apart. Now, like I said, if you're enjoying it and just laxing and you do it all the time and you're just like, oh, finally I can just let myself go, let yourself go. But if you're somebody like me, you know what? Even if you're not going out on a Friday night, get dressed up like you're going out on a Friday night. Look in the mirror and remember how you felt. You know, like you need that. You need that looking good shit. Fucking post your selfie. Fucking get your comments on it and shit like that. You know, make yourself feel good. You know, do a little bit of exercise. All these people that are like, fucking, oh, I can't exercise at home. I need weights and shit. Get creative. Start getting creative. Create. I'm telling you, right now is a beautiful time for artists, even though they're suffering. You know, so I've been trying to support the art community a little bit here and there, you know, because I'm still working. I got a lot of friends who are artists, and I want to fucking keep food in their mouths, keep food in their kids' mouths and shit like that. But also, if it's been something that's been bugging you or bothering you for a while, like you're like, oh, I'm tired of who I am or some shit like that, now's a good time to reinvent yourself. All right. And what I mean by that is I'm going to go into like the whole, the pro wrestling world. Like, you know, the AEW, the WWF, the fucking WCW, NWA, fucking NXT, name them all. Now, when a wrestler he creates a character, or they create a character for them, and they come out, and that character is stale, nobody's getting behind it, it's not getting any momentum or shit like that, what they'll do is they'll fucking crush that person, right? And then you won't see them for a while. It's like they disappeared. They're out of existence. What they do with them, if they like them or they want to keep them around, is they send them to something called developmental. And they send them down there, and they try and reinvent or recreate the character that they once were to bring them back so they have a pop, so there's something, so more people enjoy it or something like that. If you're somebody who like, I want to start fucking wearing corpse paint in public, now's a good time to start practicing that. And start fucking, when all this fucking shit gets lifted, come out your house that way. That's how everybody's gonna see you now. You know, you want to be the fucking dude that walks around with corpse paint all the time, right? When the shit's lifted, boom, you put some practice in, you got your shit going on. I mean, if you're somebody that just wants to start wearing makeup and shit like that in public or dressing different, now's the time to fucking try and, you know, find yourself, create yourself and shit like that. It's a good thing, you know, because some people they walk around their whole life and they want to do something. Like I was saying earlier, you know, with the people hating on people that live differently, there's people that want to do that inside and don't have the fucking balls. Now that you're forgotten about, because that's what you are, you're all forgotten about right now, follow the rules and fucking we'll send you a check. You know, lock yourself down, fucking recreate yourself. Come out with more confidence. Come out happier who you are. You know, that's fucking, it's a good time to do that shit, you know? It's fucking reinvent yourself, recreate yourself. Do it and give yourself some self-care. And if you want to be a lazy fuck and it makes you feel good, do that too, you know? But you know, the bullies in school, bouncing back to the fucking media and shit like that. The bullies in school, the way they fucking get your money, the way they beat you up and shit like that is they get respect through fear. I love that line. Bulldoze. Respect through fear. Fear is what keeps the bullies going. The church, that's a big bully. The media, that's a big bully. You know, the government's the parental bully and shit like that. They want to scare you into submitting. And you know what? All it takes is a good fucking pop to the jaw or a broken nose or a fucking kick to the knee to take down that bully. It only takes one person to take down that bully. But if there's a shitload of people that are tired of that bully, you could fucking kill that bully. Remember that. Through community and togetherness, you can defeat the bully. Stop being scared. Stop watching the news all the time. You know, take precautions, during this time. But man, so many of you are just fucking falling into this fucking, you're all fucking sheep. The sheeple. So many of you just following these rules blindly. It fucking makes me sick. But all right, so next episode, I'm going to try something different. One of my buddies has been bugging me to do it for a while. I know why he's bugging me, because he enjoys fucking hearing good times and throwbacks. I'm going to do a story time next time. I'm going to tell a story of the past. I don't know if it's going to be about fucking me and my bro, a bunch of us partying, maybe a group fight we got into. I know he's getting excited now watching this, hearing me talk about it. But I'm gonna do a story time episode. I want to find a meaty one, you know, a good one to sink your teeth into, and I'm gonna try that next episode instead of the fucking complaint department style. Cause reinventing, trying new things, you know. But don't forget, after the credits, I got the plugs, I got the links, fucking my other project, DM, that's usually up there. Share and subscribe. It's all fucking free. I do radio on Tuesdays still with the Bearded Brothers. You can find links to that on fucking MPR's Facebook. Burn the Beat, which is another fucking cool thing that the Bearded Brothers do. Fucking, you can find links to that on the Facebook. You know, and fucking try and be a better person than you were yesterday, you know? thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. That's a little fucking red box there. I'm on all different kinds of social media and shit like that. Instagram, Twitter, the Facebook. The big thing here to keep this going is share. You know what I'm saying? If you're a fucking friend or a fan, it doesn't cost a goddamn thing to share. Share your favorite episode. Share your favorite playlist. Just fucking share a picture of it and tag me in it. Maybe I'll give you some free shit if you do that, you know? Fucking, let's keep this going. You know, I put this out there for free, so why the hell not, you know? Once again, share the shit, and thanks for fucking watching.